have it turned on, it shrinks your screen, and I have bad vision to begin with, so I don't even know what size my TV screen is, but it's fairly large, and you know, if they shrink it almost a quarter of the size, like I can't read the small white letters and the numbers and shit like that, and I'm leaning towards my screen. But like if I broadcast, I would like to be able to answer questions right then and there without having to, you know, leave the screen and go somewhere else.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I hate it too, but it's whatever. I mean, if they're gonna comment right there, I mean, I normally tell people when they comment, I don't have my comment screen up, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna practice on the softs because I did a practice session on the supers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the softs for this one for a couple of laps just to see how this setup's pace is.
I also changed the practice time to 45 minutes. We can always skip the ending. I just didn't want to get rushed towards the end if we wanted to practice on different sets of tires.
Well, that's good. That gives us a little more time to practice like different setups for sure.
Yeah. I did something with my my TV settings yesterday, or something like that, and it looks so vibrant now. It's a little getting used to, but
I can't really screw with the picture settings all that much on my TV. If I put it on game setting, it makes everything like darker.
I'm wondering, like, what the hell did I have my settings on before when everything looked so dark? Now it's like nice and light. Although the color of the super soft and the ultra soft tires, like super soft kind of look orange now, whereas the ultra soft look pink. I know they're like a light pink or like a light purple, but now they look pink.
So now you have the super hard and the hyper soft without even having the mod.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna try and do 10 laps on these tires, just to see what kind of mileage I can get out of them.
Stroll, you dirty bastard.
Shit, what was this time? Did you notice?
120. He went out on the ultra softs right away. God damn.
It's an interesting line through yeses.
God damn, Stroll is not letting me around him. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna outbreak your ass.
I lose all my time in that stadium section. I don't know what it is, but I just keep losing it all there. Like to slide through turns or just go a little too deep, crazy.
Yeah.
Was up by 3/10 and then lost it all in that S section. Christ compels you.
Fine, I'll box this lap. Jackass. Okay, so this setup that I found, not really... I found this setup online, used it in time trial, and I busted out a 117. Or was that without? That was without a setup. You know what? Let me take this setup off and see if that's faster.
I can't get my speed up over 323. Mind you, I'm still in standard, you know, on softs, but when I did the practice earlier, Danny Rick had 331 speed trap on super softs.
Oh shit.
Yeah. In that Renault engine.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Just worried about hitting my braking marks, my turns. I don't really care about speed just yet. Although I did, in my first couple of laps, I was going for speed. Now I'm just going for accuracy. Consistency. If I can do an average of 120.5, then I'll be happy.
I gained a shit ton of time in the third sector for that lap.
Yeah. Rich mix or standard?
I think I have it on the rich.
My car's getting lighter now, so I might be able to put in a respectable time. Although my tires are almost gone. Well, not almost gone, but they're outside of their operating window for past laps. I'll wait on a pair of ultras after this. Sector 2. Has been dropped. I've got about just over a lap's worth of fuel. That's how I was able to get such a light car through there. Although I think it's going to drop again next time. I'm in traffic.
No, mine's not dropping. Unfortunately, it's off right now.
Massa and Bearline. Now I'm in between them. That dirty air Massa. Hey. Going through the S's. The last place I need to go dirty air. Picked up a tow from Massa on that straight, and I think I hit 334 kilometers an hour.
Shit. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I have to do this last lap in lean mix in order to win around pits. Box this lap. Low fuel mode.
Shit, I should have told you I was coming in, because now I'm going to hold you up.
That's okay. I've got to change my fuel settings and get tires and all that stuff.
That was not pleasant.
One thing I never asked does it, like, can you hear when I take a drink?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I try and be quiet, but then I realize, like, the microphone is, like, the boom is right where, you know, my mouth, well, obviously right by my mouth. And I was just wondering if every time I took a drink, people hear it. That's kind of rude and disgusting.
No, I don't hear a damn thing.
Okay, low fuel, ultra softs.
All right, you're gonna do an ultra soft run too, huh?
Yep. Gonna let the big dog loose. Oh, only you're 1.175 off of my time.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, so I'm only a tenth off.
Okay, Grosjean second with 333. Hamilton 333. Speed trap data. There you are. Seventh, 326. On that last lap, I had barely any fuel, and I threw it into Rich Mix and had Massa providing a slipstream. So I don't even know what my time was. It might be 330, or not my time, speed 335 or 336. Maybe 334. I was only able to get the sector 2 fastest time. You've got the other two sections 1 and 2. Let's see. Your section 1 is a 29.615. Mine's a 29.665. You got me by 5 hundredths of a second. My sector 2 is a 29.531 versus 29.967. Sector 3, I have a 20.440 versus a 20.260.
Damn.
Button up that second sector and you got yourself one hell of a lap.
I'm going for it.
328, sixth quickest. So you'll get a 118, low 118, probably 118, 1 or 2. 119.3.
Damn, I fucked that first sector up.
I think I've got enough fuel for one, maybe 2 laps. I say 118.
You said 118.
What's your downforce setup like? Is it low?
Yeah, I got low downforce.
I'm 3.4, I think. Or 4.5.
I'm 3.4. Shit. Box.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I think there should be an asterisk beside that time, though, for me. Going in, I think it was the second turn. I cut it. Didn't get a warning. So I'm going to call it on myself. So I think like take 2/10 off of that or something.
What were you looking at me like that for?
Nothing. Let's see. I should probably further adjust my setup. And take the ultras out for...
Holy shit. My tires are at 14%. I
So
did
far, our fastest
one
lap
lap,
is a
well, I guess 1.5 laps in
1:18.1.
anger, and the wear on this track is fierce. Holy shit.
I can imagine. Well, yeah. So I did 2 laps in anger on my ultra softs, and they're already at 21%.
Oh, crap. Mind you, we could probably cut that in half for 100% distance, but yeah, it's probably about 4 laps wear normally. So the one thing with doing the career at 100%, I'm not used to the wear percentages in this at 50. It's a little weird.
Oh, wait, I put the wrong tires on. Oh, yeah.
I'm tempted to do like a minimum downforce and see what kind of speed we can get in the traps. Because I think I'm slower than you in the traps. I've got, I think, a 325 or a 326. You're at 328 climbing. These other guys are at 331, so they're doing a little low. And that's Magnuson at 331 kilometers. That's just, still 15 minutes left in this session. I'm going to take a bio break and be back in a couple minutes.
Alright.
Hopefully I don't do what Cam did and leave my microphone on and forget to mute it. know when you come in. That way you can, I can go out and you can take a look at my live TV feed.
Shit.
Is that Massa or Stroll?
That's Massa. And that completely fucked up my, box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this.
That's so satisfying, just flying into the pits and not getting that.
It is. It's very satisfying.
All right.
Oh, damn. Bubbling up on my tires is real. Speaking of tires, so last night, me, Cam, and Lopez raced in China.
Oh, yeah?
And for the first time, someone in here actually beat Lopez.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
I beat him, but I beat him on pit strategy.
Yeah, I beat him once in Spain. Can't remember. He kept getting that long, you know, that second DRS straight before that sharp left-hand turn. He kept getting that wrong, and I did the switchback on him.
Oh no shit!
Got the lead, yeah, and was able to win the race. That was the first race I did. After the Australian race that we tried to do, where Kylo wrecked me, and then when we went into the first turn at Spain, he ran into the back of me again, and I'm like, "Can you just not help yourself or something?"
Like what?
I'm like, "Why is it always me?" And he's like, "I missed my braking point." I'm like, "Don't you use brake assist? How can you miss your braking point when you use brake assist?"
Second quickest in the speed trap.
You are, or I am?
No, you are.
Oh, cool. What's my what's the speed trap?
207 miles per hour.
Oh, nice. I've set it at 1-2 wings.
Oh
Let's see
my
how,
gosh.
Yeah, it's a little skittish going through turns.
Living dangerously, are we?
Yeah, I just want to see if I can get that top speed over 300. .331.
Still second quickest.
Okay. I'm going to be losing a lot of time in the turns. Holy hell. This is going to be an interesting... Oh, cut the corner.
We'll abort that lap.
Oh, cut another corner. Went purple. Up, it's dropping. Oh, by 1.104.
118.3.
30, 31. Yep. If I had
Still
someone towing me down
quickest.
that front straight. Yep. Whoa. Box this lap.
At the end of this session, we need to return 2 sets of tires. We'll get back the
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to run the race at 1-2. It's just no control in the turns. Feels like I'm driving on ice.
Alright, I'm going out for one more run.
Alright.
You know what? I'm gonna go 1-4 just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
1-4
well, if you're gonna
wins.
do that, do 1-2. Do 1-2, and you'll really get an idea of how unmanageable this car is. Well, at least at my skill level, it's unmanageable. I ran out of skill on a lot of those turns.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Remember to make my changes before we start qualifying, because it's Park Ferme. I'd get screwed.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find a setup that fucking works.
Mm-hmm.
At least keeps me within a tenth of you or something.
Do you want my setup, or like after this one if you run?
Yeah, I'll try your setup.
I might go 3.5 wings, but I'm confident with the 4.5. Trap was the same, 328, or didn't improve on it. One thing I noticed with the brake assist is it sometimes will limit your car on long straights. You get to a certain speed and then it'll just back right off.
Yep.
Does that, or it did that to me in Russia. I was doing my McLaren career. I would do, I'd be on that long back straight with the second DRS, and halfway through it, it would throw me down into Gear 2, or Gear 2 speed. It was ridiculous. That's when I'm like, okay, I'm just going to turn off
Box
brake
this
assist.
one out.
Was it a handful in the turns?
No, well, yeah, it was, but
Manageable.
it's
Like
somewhat
100%
manageable.
concentration. Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably didn't help me talking in your ear, so I apologize for that.
It's okay. If I was mad about it, I would have said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I would have been like, damn, man, shut up, try to concentrate.
Yeah.
I'd be like Lewis Hamilton or Valtteri
if that ever happens,
Bottas.
just go shh. Yeah, just go shh, and I will be quiet. It doesn't exert much energy, and it won't offend me. Because sometimes if someone tells me to shut up, I get offended, and then afterwards I realize, okay, yeah, I probably should have shut up. There's a nicer way to do that.
All right, man. Let's get this set up before practicing,
Before we
so
run
that
out of
way.
time. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Arrow. You said 3.5, right? Or 4.5?
4.5. 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Transmission.
I'm going to stay comfortable with 4.5. Transmission. 85, 75.
I have it on 175, so I'm probably just going to keep that there.
All right. Yeah. Whatever you're comfortable with. Front camber all the way to the right. Rear camber all the way to the right.
All the way to the right?
Front toe. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, front toe is 0.10, so it's dead center. It's basically a negative, or not a negative, but a neutral toe. And rear toe is 0.35, dead center as well.
Okay, suspension.
11.8, 11.9, 5.5.
9.5. Brakes.
I've got it at 158, but that's purely down to if you're using brake assist, then yeah, put your brake pressure right up. Also, if you're using anti-lock brakes, it's easier to just put it at 100. You get your brakes when you need it.
All right, man. Tire pressure.
Tire 22.6 and 20.7.
All right, weight.
8.
All right, good.
It's a fairly conservative. Oh wow, we did it with 30 seconds to go. I'm not even sure what tire I'm going to do the quali on. I think I'm just going to stick with what I'm good at, is the going with the middle compound first, so that our pits are staggered.
Uh-huh.
And hopefully I don't get another grid place penalty.
Oh, speaking of grid place
I just can't get over that. Yep, sorry, go ahead.
Speaking of grid place penalty, man, I was doing my career mode for Austria today.
Oh, yeah?
And I went ahead and took my 5th engine.
Yep.
And so I started up, well, I got pole position. Started all the way from the back in the wet, managed to jump everybody, to include Lewis, in like the first 4 laps. By lap 6 or 7 he retired.
Oh, wow.
And then it was just smooth sailing for the rest of it, and I ended up setting like a 109 like something, which was like 2/10 off my fastest lap in time trial.
Damn. And that was after the rain, or was that in the rain?
That was after the rain.
That's
rain.
what I thought.
Oh my gosh, you said, man, I should have been
something.
recording it. No, I was setting like 120s, 119s. I think I set like the fastest lap I set in the wet was like a 117 on inters. And then when I set that 117, Jeff was like, "Okay, it's time to come in and change the tires. We're gonna go ahead and put you on this setup," and it was super soft, super soft. And so I was like, all right. So I jumped everybody, came in, and then everybody else, with the exception of Vettel, stayed out and came in. And then I came out, caught up to Vettel. He came in, or as he was coming into the pits. And so then as soon as I came around, it was a race to the pretty much the start finish line, with him in the pits and me in on the track. And I obviously won because I was going faster, and I just took off, and it was an amazing race from there. I was pretty much doing the entire thing in rich mix too, because I overfueled my car like a motherfucker when it started raining.
Yeah.
I was like,
how many laps do you do?
I think I had it was 38 laps, 39 laps.
25%?
Yeah, I think it was 20. I think it was 25%, maybe 50, because I was able to do a 2-stop. Or I was able to go in 3 times. Once to change my inners to super softs, the pit for super softs to get my second set of super softs, and with like 4 laps to go, actually like 6 laps to go, I went into the pits with like a 30-second lead, and put on a set of ultras, and I just busted out lap time after lap time after lap time after lap time until the race ended.
Yeah, that's the one thing they don't scale up is the fuel. Like if you do a 50 or 25%, the tires they reflect the different change, but you can like put 105 kilograms of fuel in for a 25% race. You'd be slow as hell, and you could run rich mix for days. But I did a Haas career at Australia. I just started the Haas career, and with Magnussen as my teammate because I hate Grosjean. But so we're going through that, and by the end of the race, I finished 5th because Bottas' engine blew out on the second lap. Raikkonen had a puncture from the lead and went a lap down, and
give me 2 shakes real quick. Hold on.
No, Vettel, as he was chasing me, his engine expired as well. So with all of those top runners gone, I was able to finish 5th from the back.
Oh, damn.
I was really, really happy about it. And that was at 90.
Oh, wow.
So it was like, fuck. It was kind of like the Sauber race, but it wasn't in the rain. It was a dry race from start to finish.
So my race, I ended up getting driver of the day because I started from 20th. And
yeah.
I started from 20th and ended up going to first, and Ant was like, well, Max Verstappen was good, but I have to give it to the Mercedes driver today. Yeah. For, starting all the way back from where he did and ending up on the on the podium. That's just an amazing drive from such a rookie driver, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just...
Yeah. The thing that annoyed me is... like I did a 100% race, so it was 58 laps at Albert Park.
Oh.
And Bottas blew his engine on the second lap, and that's when the safety car came out. So at the end, Ant is saying, like, I guess Crofty asked him how who was it? Verstappen. How did Verstappen win the race? And he says, well, the safety car was a big. I'm like, the safety car came out on lap 2. He couldn't have won the race because the safety car came out on lap 2. Like, Raikkonen punctured a tire from the lead on, I think, lap 23 or something like that, and went a lap down. He ended up finishing 9th, by the way, after going a lap down.
Damn, that's not bad.
Yeah. Like, it was kind of like the Sauber race at China. It was just weird. Just one of those things. It would have been nicer if I ended up on the podium, but I think going from 20th to 5th in a Haas, which is how we is an accomplishment. A lot of cars had to retire.
Oh shit, yeah, but...
Yeah.
Well, I am ready whenever you are.
Me too.
Okay, so, interesting story happened today. Figured I could bust this out for the tube of you today. Interesting story happened to me. I was sitting here doing some warm-ups for the race today, and I hear a knock on the door. Actually, no, that's a lie. I was getting ready to load up Little Big Planet, and I heard a knock on... Well, it wasn't on my door, but I guess it was the next-door neighbor. But it was loud enough for me to hear it in my apartment, and so I went to go check it out. And there was a cop standing there. And he's like, do you know your neighbor? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, Robert's his name, right? And I'm like, yeah. And there's 2 other Roberts in the building besides me. So it gets pretty confusing which Robert they're looking for.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So, oh, wow. 2 wings? What the hell? Oh, okay. I need to load the setup. Duh. Anyways.
Did you save it after...
I did. I did save it. Okay. So, anyways, the reason why the cops were here, or the cop was here apparently, was because they found a stolen bicycle that he had reported stolen maybe a couple of weeks ago or so. I don't know how long ago, but anyways, they had found the car. Or they had found the bike, not car. So he asked me if I could help, or he asked me where the neighbor was, and I told him, well, he's currently in the hospital right now, and I don't know when he's going to be back. And he's like, well, could you help me out? And I was like, yeah, sure. So he had me take a ride with him to where the bike was, and then I had to ride the back here from where the bike was. And, you know, never in my life did I ever think that I would get a police escort on a bike in the streets of Lincoln, Nebraska. But that was like the coolest thing ever. I'm just rolling through the fucking street on my bike, or on this bike in my sweats, just fucking looking like a disheveled piece of shit, and I got the cops fucking giving me the roll through and letting me fucking go through and, you know, do shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Nice. Okay, I'm on my flying lap now. Hopefully no cars are coming out of the pits.
Alright, I'm getting ready to come out. Have you passed the pit straight?
Yep. I'm past it. That would have been nice to actually have a car in front to get a tow. A nice slipstream. Then I would have to deal with passing him later. So I guess this is a better option.
Danny Kvyat with a 122.0. 121.7 from Julian Palmer.
Oh, he's on the
121.6 from Stroll.
Wow, the times are just falling. I just purpled the second sector.
127 from Ocon. Oh, that just got toppled by Verstappen with a 124.
It's going to be toppled by Goodwin. A 118, yeah. I did a 329 down the back stretch, or the front stretch. Boxes lap.
Oh, there's like a three-way fucking battle coming into the stadium section.
Hopefully, you get the Moses effect and they all take each other out. Although it's not Forza, so probably not gonna happen. Or the Super GT effect. I don't know if you watch his videos.
No, I actually haven't seen his videos, but I'll give him a look-see.
Yeah, he's really good. Like, great driver. His commentaries are like deadpan. He's very calm when he does commentaries.
Oh, if you like deadpan commentary, then you should look up a guy named Penguins. I'll have to give you the exact spelling on how he spells it. Oh, way to park it on the apex signs, you fuck.
Yeah, someone who does a frantic commentary is Arava.
Oh, I can't stand Arava. I mean,
he's a mechanical engineer and he's knowledgeable.
Oh yeah, he's
really,
an excellent racer, but
yeah.
his commentary is way too frantic.
Yeah.
It's like PewDiePie for Formula One.
Yeah, X-Matty G going from an F1 YouTuber to actually hosting WTF1. That channel is just grown by leaps and bounds. I'm actually happy for him. Gets to go to all the races. He got to drive a Renault at Silverstone.
Oh, lucky buck.
Yeah. And like it was super emotional for him. Like after he got out of the car, he called his mom. He's like, I just drove around Silverstone in a Renault, and he's almost in tears. And like, he was a really good YouTuber when he was doing his F1 videos. He would do comps with Ben. He met Marty. And,
oh shit! Oh shit! 4/10 up in the second sector. Didn't purple it.
Nice. Actually, watching your live feed. Hamilton 15th quickest. You're 4th quickest, but at 3:30. That's faster than mine. I think I got a 3:28 or a 3:29.
Damn, 1:18.7. Fuck.
Got enough fuel to do another go around?
Yep.
Good.
Ooh, and I'm already 5/10 up. Fuck yeah, I just purpled it!
Oh yeah, 29.1. Me by 3/10.
Come on, yes.
There you go. A 19.8. Holy shit, I did a 20.1. You're 4/10.
Box this lap.
4 up on. God damn, that was a nice lap. Dropped to 5th in the speed trap.
That's fine, I don't give a shit.
3:30. Yeah. I'm probably 9th or 10th. Whoever owns the fastest speed trap speed is not out on the track. Hamilton is stuck behind a Haas. Grosjean. Oh, they're both on in-lap, so it doesn't really matter. I actually miss the sound of the McLaren engine, or the Honda. Because I did 5.5 seasons with the McLaren and just got so used to that purr, that underpowered purr.
Yep.
The lawnmower engine.
Brrr, 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 brrr.
Although in my career, it's no longer a lawnmower engine. It's the fastest engine on the grid.
It's the motorbike engine.
Quite a bit. Oh yeah, that just hums.
Are you going out for another qualifying run?
No, I'm gonna save my tires. As long as I'm ahead of Hamilton, that's fine. I'd rather you be in front of me than him, or Max. Although Max is only 6th.
Damn, you still have the fastest Sector 2 time.
Yep. Through those S's. And I didn't cut any corners.
2:28.7, and you gotta... Hey, I didn't cut any corners either.
No, I mean like I usually do in Sector 2. That's why if I had this fastest the sector time, then cutting would probably be why, but this time I didn't.
Damn, outright fastest fucking... Ooh, first and second. Nice.
Ooh,
Live TV
Carlos
feature.
Sainz in a Renault engine, 332 kph, first quickest.
Damn.
He must have gotten a tow from someone.
He must have. Third quickest.
But he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't translate that into a fast lap because he's 13th.
He's third quickest now.
Who is?
I'm looking through, and Esteban Ocon is second. Sergio Perez, 206 miles per hour with first quickest. Damn.
Anybody get any penalties? Nope. Is there anybody else on supers? I'm sure people from 11 down will switch, but
Nope. They're all on Ultra Softs right now.
yeah, well,
They'll
11
probably
down,
switch.
They can switch.
Yeah, they can switch. That's right. Nope, no incidents, no penalties. Alright, let's get this going. Let's get it on.
I'm gonna overfuel. I think by 1, maybe 2 laps.
I was thinking I might do that too.
Oh boy, they've got me on a 1 stop, changing from super softs to softs on lap 15.
Oh, 3 stop, or a 2 stop, or a 3 stop. Damn.
I'm probably gonna go with a 2 stop and switch it up because 21 laps on the softs seems a bit expensive. 65% wear on the super softs.
Yes, it is.
66%. So yeah, I'm gonna do a 2 stop.
Yeah, ooh, I can do 2 stints on ultras and a stint on supers, or I can do a stint on ultra and 2 stints on supers. Huh. That's...
This track is really chewing up tires, that's for sure.
I'm gonna put 40 laps of fuel in the car. Nah, 39. That'll be decent enough. Damn. See, that's the thing though, if I 47% wear for each, 50% wear, 20% wear, 57 for, ooh, damn. 57, shit.
I'll be coming in on laps 10 and 27.
6, 15, and 24 if I do the 3 stop. 8 and 22 if I do the 2. Well, I'm going to decide on that, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to take a bio break real quick.
Okay.
All right. So are you doing a two-stopper?
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
gonna fine tune my set. I'm debating whether I should do start on the supers, go to the softs, and then do ultras for the last stint, or go super soft, soft, super soft, and kind of lower my tire wear on all 3 stints. Because if I went with super, then soft, and ultra, my ultra stint is going to take it to 50%.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would like to have the super, then the soft, and the super. It might hurt me in the long run, but I know my tires won't get too worn. Right now, I'm racing just to finish in the points. That's my goal. If I do the 3-stop with the or the 2-stop with the super soft super.
I guess I will alternate strategy, and then I will stop on 6, 15, and 24.
Oh shit! I've got 10 and 24. But, okay, let me alter down a little bit. Okay, I'll go 10 and 25. That way we don't stack up. Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. Alright, just let me make a few preparations.
As long as I can get through turn 1 unmolested, I'll be happy. No damage to the wings, because this track will punish you if you get wing damage.
Oh, don't I know it.
Yeah, just ask Hamilton and Vettel from last year's race.
Or Hamilton and Verstappen from last year's race. And Hamilton, Verstappen again from Bahrain.
Well, Hamilton wasn't affected in that one, but Verstappen was. It killed his race making that move.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna do a hard brake right here.
Alright. I just went about 3 car widths beside you. We did the same thing, so there was no danger of us colliding. But thank you for the heads up.
Yep.
I got a really poor launch too.
So did I.
Do something about that. Hamilton he's directly behind you, so he's gonna. If I have another horrible launch, he's going to go right past me. Can't remember who's in 4th.
Alright, it's taking over. We should have just stopped and bunched him up in like the stadium section.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient. Onward for the lights.
I've been working on my starts too for the past few days.
Danny Rick is behind me.
Hamilton is right behind my ass. Alright. Shit, I can't. Alright. I should have put it into Rich. The suspense.
Yeah.
Waiting for the lights.
God damn, that was a long wait.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's
Goody's
me.
coming up on my inside.
I'll brake early, you take the turn. Ooh, I am getting hit in the side by Hamilton.
And I'm gone.
Yep, Hamilton was hitting me through turns 2 and 3.
And
Just
of
locked
course
on my
no
side
penalty.
Well, we don't know yet. It's quite possible. I didn't get warned for any collision, but he may have.
No, 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 no. Oh shit.
Just front damage?
Yep.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Only lost, what, 3 positions or so?
Yeah, I'm down to 4th. I got Danny Rick right behind me, followed by, I'm following Max.
Indias.
Yeah.
Was it a lot of damage or minor?
It's minor damage. I can still race. I'm just gonna throw it into standard.
Yeah, this thing is turning like a pig. I think I may have put a little bit too much fuel in. If I seem to drive away, it's because I'm going to be running in Rich for a little while. Get rid of some of this fuel. Oh boy. That was just a S section.
Yeah, that was a badass section for me too.
Hopefully Max and Lewis start fighting each other. Oh, nope, there's separation there. I'm gonna try and drive away. Too deep there. Crazy. Sorry, I tend to talk to myself when I'm when I drive.
That's fine. I do it too.
Oh, are you within DRS of Max?
Yeah.
Nice.
Outbreak! Yes! I
to
just did
go.
the same thing to him he did to Hamilton last year. And I got away with it. And I get the DRS off of him. Fuck yes! I'm gone.
Second bite of the cherry. Which is a weird expression. I've never heard that outside of racing. You'd think it'd be a second bite of the pie or the apple.
Shit.
Okay, I think I've burned off enough fuel.
Is 2 seconds.
I did almost 2 full laps with rich mix.
Managed to stay out of Verstappen's DRS. Yes.
Excellent. Oh, looks like you closed that gap on Hamilton too.
I'm trying.
I had an online race here in Mexico where I was leading, and going into that turn that you're approaching, I forgot to brake.
Oh shit.
And ended up getting passed and lost. I finished, I think, second, but it was a race I could have won. I'm like, what the hell? I slid right through the turn.
Shit. I cut that corner.
Did you get a warning?
Nope.
Good.
Because I wasn't really gaining an
We have
advantage.
Yeah, we have it on regular stringency, so take advantage of that. Well, it's not really something to take advantage of, it's something that doesn't punish you if you make a slight mistake. That's what I like. There'll be some who criticize our choice of the assists and stuff like that. It's like, well,
It
it's
can kiss
fun
my
for us.
ass.
Yeah, like, eventually, you know, we'll be able to go with limited or no assists, but like, I only got this game like a year ago.
I'm actually
Or not this
racing.
game, but
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that I only got 2016 game just about a year ago, so I haven't been racing F1 games for very long, and I think I've come a fairly far distance. Like, my first, I think, 3 seasons in my McLaren career, I was using brake assists, and I just stopped using it and noticed my times going, down. I still use the racing line for braking. That's one of the last crutches I've got to get rid of for that traction control. But I don't find it fun if I'm like sliding all over the track and wrecking all the time. It's just not fun.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, your turn to talk now. I've talked long enough.
I actually am trying to race without traction control on my career. I'm racing with low brake and no traction control and manual and suggested gears.
Yeah, it's I've tried a couple of races with medium traction control, and it is manageable. Although in these races I don't put it on medium traction control, I have it on full. I like that little crutch.
Right now I'm racing on medium traction control.
Nice. Yeah, the one thing I'd say about any detractors of using assists is like I know I'm not good enough to go without assists. I know I'm not that fast. Like I'm fairly quick with the assists I have now, but I don't think I'm good enough to go without them yet.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'm trying to go without them because obviously I've been playing this game for a very long time, and well, not this game, but iterations of the game, and yeah, I've been playing F1 games for a long time, and I should be getting off, the crutches of the assists and stuff, and this game is the first game that I'm actually playing Formula 1 using a manual gearbox. So it's definitely an interesting experience.
Yeah, I love using the manual gearbox, just being able to select the gear you want. If you're oversteering through a turn or understeering through a turn, drop down a gear and that'll break the rear end out and help you around. And just little things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'd be able to play this game with a wheel. Like, obviously I can't because of my legs, but it would be interesting to try and use a wheel. If I could somehow figure out a way of mapping the buttons for the accelerator and the gas or the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have the finite control of feathering the throttle and shit like that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one thing I kind of rue with a controller. I can do half speed and full speed and no speed. Those are pretty much my degrees of throttle control.
You can adjust the throttle sensitivity and stuff for the controllers.
Oh yeah? I thought that was just for the wheel.
No, you can do that in your controller settings.
Oh, cool. Alright, I'll put Windows now open. Oh, Hamilton's coming in. I think Verstappen's coming in as well.
God damn it.
Hell of a lot longer. What happened?
I fucking lost it on the curb. And there was nothing I can do. I was a passenger. God damn it.
Is your car wrecked or?
Yeah, it's fucked. It's automatic retirement. It was terminal damage.
Shit. Hopefully a safety car doesn't come out just when I'm about to come into the pits.
Damn, that's depressing.
I did a video on one of my careers. I crashed in the same spot, but I was listening to music when it happened, and the video got flagged for music. Like I didn't add music to it in post or editing or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just listening to music, and they actually flagged the two songs that were playing in that one clip.
Oh, that sucks.
I think it was Stairway to Heaven and Are You Gonna Go My Way by Lenny Kravitz.
Mm.
Luckily, though, I didn't get a strike on my account. They just flagged it and deleted it.
I haven't gotten any strikes on my account yet, so... But then again, my account isn't monetized, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, same here. Oh, wow, that was a massive corner cut. I looked down at my how much fuel I had left and cut that corner just like it was a corner of a sandwich. It was brutal.
I'm just gonna keep my traction control on full now.
Yeah.
Because online is definitely a different beast.
Yeah. Like I do all those experiments in career so that if I mess up, I can flash back and try and get better. But online, it's an unforgiving mistress.
I don't know what it is. I guess I'm just not cut to win this one.
Full race update.
Hamilton's pulling a 121.9.
Went purple in sector 2. All right. Lieutenants. .317 at the trap, approximately.
All right, he just set a 122.2, and he is 15 seconds behind you. Daniel Ricciardo just lost a position to Kevin Magnussen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Felipe Massa and Stoffel Van Dorn are battling it out right now.
For what position?
10th. Or 9th.
Nice.
Daniel Kvyat just got one over on Marcus. Oh, never mind. Marcus Ericsson just got it back on him. Nope. Daniel Kvyat just made it stick.
Nice. Yeah, my car must be sending up sparks because all I hear is like crackling going down that straight. Got it set at 5 for the ride height, so straight must be bumpy as hell.
Oh, Kvyat's making a move on Van Dorn.
What tires are Van Dorn on?
He's on, he's on softs. Kvyat's on supers, or ultras.
Van Dorn was pretty high. He must have been on an alternate or a harder compound. It just hasn't hit yet in order to be battling it out for 10th.
Well, he just lost it to Kvyat.
I just have visions of losing it in the S's. Like I kind of did in Belgium.
Well, you've extended your lead to 18 seconds, so
Okay.
your pit window is in next lap, so. And you will rejoin
It's in
first.
10. My pit window's in 10 laps.
Oh. Well, that's right, you just pit, didn't you?
Yep.
Hey, Daniel Ricciardo got the place back on K-Mag. Is he going to make it stick? Is he? Yes, he makes it stick going into DRS straight, and he's got it open. Kevin Magnussen can't do anything, and Ocon is going right up beside him to get into 5th place, but he can't make it stick. Is he going to make it on the inside line? And yes, he does. Kevin Magnussen now down 2 places in this race.
Oh, I'm coming up on a back marker. Well, not really coming up on him yet, but... Sloppy. Take out that bollard. I missed it. One thing I'm really annoyed at with this game, nowhere at any tracks other than Montreal are there Canadian flags waving.
Because Stroll's not popular. Well, how do you think
They
I
should have
feel?
had it
I'm
anyway.
American, and even in my game, there's no American flag waving
Yeah.
for me at all. Oh,
Except at the
Sergio
United
Perez just took a position over Kevin Magnussen, but he's going into the pits. Romain
Yeah,
Grosjean, oh, he's about to lose a place to Pascal Wehrlein. No, he makes it stick coming out of the stadium section. As Pascal Wehrlein drops to 16th.
Just passed somebody in the pits. 2 people.
That would be a Wehrlein and Ericsson.
They double stacked going into the pits. No wonder
Yep.
Sauber's so bad.
Okay, so we have Haas is running 10th and 11th. Romain Grosjean 11th. K-Mag 10th. Stoffel Vandoorne 9th. Carlos Sainz 8th. Kvyat P7. Daniel Ricciardo just went into the pits. He's putting on the Ultras. And away he goes.
2.5 tenths up in the second sector. I just did. Ooh, I wonder if I can catch a
Kafia
toe.
just went on to the ultras.
I think I'm too
Fastest
far back
lap,
to pass
Goody,
it.
126.
Nice. So getting shown the blue flags. Went a little deep there. He wasn't going to get over for me. I figured he would probably do it on the apex of the turn. I had to try and lead him to the turn.
You're only a tenth off your last time.
I don't trust these AI to get over when they're supposed to.
Oh, Stoffel Van Dorn and Lance Stroll are having a go again. And he doesn't make it stick. Stroll gets the place back, going into the S's. Let's see if he can make it stick into the stadium.
I'm getting some dirty air off the back of Van Dorn.
Oh no, Van Dorn sounds like he's got, oh no, he's just going for the blue flags. Looks like he can't get the job done. Who did Daniel Ricciardo lose 2 places to?
Finally get DRS. Ah, and he pulls over. God damn it. 333. Fucking Palmer. Parking it on the apex. God damn.
Hate it when they do that.
Yeah. They start weaving all around it. They look like a noob human doing that. I won't mention names. No salt.
Nah. Kylo.
Ben Solo.
That bastard killed his father and he tried to kill his mother.
Yep. Well, he resisted killing her. His wingman pretty much did it. Well, tried to. She didn't die.
Oh, is that Hulkenberg you're trying to get around? Yes, it is.
Yep.
DRS on him. Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. Whoa, that beat. I didn't factor in the fact that I had overspeed going into that turn. I do that a lot in career mode. I miss my braking point if I'm using DRS on another driver. Oh, just like there. Oh, purple the sector.
Hello and welcome for those of you just joining us. We are doing the GCW Online Co-op Championship. I have currently crashed out. I think I did it on lap 10. And Goody is taken off and he's built up a 30-second lead on Lewis Hamilton, who has got 25 seconds to Esteban Ocon. And well, as you can see on the map, we've got 23 laps out of 36 left, and it's going to be an interesting race, folks.
I noticed that Magnussen closed his DRS halfway down that straight instead of the braking point. I think he probably did that because he was getting a blue flag and had to apply the brakes.
Well, closing the DRS on the straight like that will add significant drag, so it'll definitely slow him down. That's probably why he did it without having to apply the brakes, so he doesn't lose that much time.
Ooh. Those S's were butter.
He's running P8 right now, so it's actually not bad. And Esteban Ocon drops down to his position again. Comes out P5.
Oh, 5/1000ths of a second improved by. I lost so much time in that stadium section.
Comes out. Oh, wow. Ocon got ahead of Perez.
Nice. We all know who's the number one driver there then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is Perez, but it's his home Grand Prix. They should be giving him the advantages.
Indeed, but we know how Force India works.
Yeah.
Do a little onboard time.
Oh, we got really close to that wall. That DRS, but I'm not going to use Richmond's. And that was why, because I figured he was going to do something like that on the in the turn.
Parking it on the apex like that.
Yep.
That's something that Codemaster should definitely look into for 2018.
Yeah, they should be getting over on the straights regardless of how far back. Well, I suppose if you're in a certain distance threshold.
And like I was saying on Monday, you should definitely be able to be a little bit more verbose with your race engineer than just, oh, what? Well, hey, relax, man.
Right through that turn.
You have a 30-second lead, though, so you're fine.
And it's my pit, so I don't have to go very long without the front lane. That, he just, you could see him. He locked up going through that turn as I was going to the inside. Why he was defending when it was a bloody blue flag situation.
Well,
Idiotic.
Fortune smiles because he has to come in too.
Yeah.
And either way, he loses the place to you, so... Karma.
It's my final stop. Now I have to overtake those guys again.
Alright,
Fairly
your
clear track.
gap to Lewis is now 50. 48 seconds.
I lost at least 5 seconds to him changing my nose. Unless he's on his... I don't know if he's...
No,
pitting
he
anymore.
hasn't. He's not pitting yet. I don't think he's going to. He's on the softs, I believe.
Supers.
Supers. Yeah, he's not going to pit then. He's going till the end.
Holy shit, dirty air from Grosjean. That is just insane. There, finally took out that Bullitt. It's been bugging me for the last 5 to 10 laps. He's usually not there at this point in the race.
Watch the stewards put it back. Or the marshals put it back.
.2 seconds behind again for this now. So I had 30 seconds until... Who was it? That was that Ocon?
I think it was Ocon. No, it was Perez.
Oh, I think Ocon was ahead of Perez.
Yeah.
I had already dispatched Perez.
Oh, so it might have been Ocon. He's still in P4 though.
Oh, just went purple in seconds too. It's going to be interesting to see if he got penalized for that. I'm going to hit the pause button. Take a look. Yep, Ocon got a warning for a collision with me, and then Perez got a warning for a collision with Ocon. I think I pushed the pause button at just the right time. I came back to the action just going into that turn, into turn 1. Pretty sure I lost about 2 seconds to Hamilton by doing using the pause button. Driver behind. I'm kind of glad that that little incident happened just as I was going to come into the pits and not early on in the stint.
Yeah, that would have been...
It would have unnerved me, pretty much.
That would have been shit.
Yeah. I still got annoyed, even though I was like two turns away from coming into the pits. It was still a horribly bad decision by Ocon.
At least it wasn't that big of an inconvenience to you.
Yeah. put in apexes.
Nice.
Okay. Picked up 2 tenths going through that stadium section. I started with was it 2.5 extra laps of fuel?
Mm-hmm.
Down to 0.7271 laps. I used up a lot in like laps. Oh shit! Completely missed my braking point. Oh, I'm gonna cut the corner. Decision to add an extra lap and a half's worth of fuel paid off. Not in the weight, but in the liberal use of rich mix that I was able to use.
Hey, do you want to hold off on Russia until Monday?
Sure.
Because Cam's going to get on here in a little bit, and I haven't been able to hang out with him and do stuff with him all for the majority of the week, so...
Yeah, no problem. I can, I've got a career race, I think, in Bahrain with Williams coming up.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to getting into the top 10 on that one. That would be, quite the stretch.
What games do you have? I know you've said a few times, but my memory keeps escaping me.
I have GT Sport, but I haven't played that in a while. I have NHL 17. I have a bunch of like downloaded games that I can't quite recall, but not a lot that I have actually on my system because I've deleted to make room for these videos that I still haven't posted or edited yet. So yeah, I think for next season I'm gonna broadcast. That way I can, like, I think on Monday I said I had like 69 or 70 gigabytes worth of videos saved on this system. I would like to free up for other games or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I also have GT5.
Would you want to hop on some GTA tonight?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Alright.
Solo public lobbies. I hate the overpopulated lobbies.
Oh yeah.
Shit. It's not fun. I suppose it's fun for them, but it's not fun for me.
No, it's not fun for me either. I don't like it. Especially with that new orbital cannon that's out.
Oh, really?
All you gotta do is drop $250,000 or like $500,000 or some shit like that, and you can gank a bunch of people, or you can gank whoever you want.
Oh, wow. I think it's been maybe 6 to 8 months since I last played the game. Oh, look at, he's defending. What the hell?
That's crazy.
Made sure I gave him plenty of room. I may have given him like a car and a half, 2 car widths space. like, dirty, 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 I'm gonna park it on the edge. And like, if he's also like getting over, then apply the brakes so I don't have to compromise my entrance to the bloody turn. That's something that Codemasters has to take a look at.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, it makes it more interesting, but it's just
it's not fun.
No.
If anything, it makes overtaking a lot more difficult.
Yeah, like in real life, you'll see in the same situation, drivers would have gotten over and slowed down on this straight instead of going into that turn.
Yep.
They'd get penalized, or at least spoken to by the stewards after the race. They'd be like, give your head a shake.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. It's getting harder to see the braking point with that bright sun. I like to brake on the yellow, like the last yellow, so that I can make it through a turn and accelerate earlier. But it's getting harder to see with that low sun.
Indeed. I have an idea. We should make for next season. We should make Monaco a night race.
Yes. Absolutely.
And then we should make one other track a night race.
Well, I think the there might be. I tried doing that on one of my championships. Not championships. One of the game settings. Not what it was. The Grand Prix, where every race started at dusk and ended at night. And all it would do is it would start it at dusk, but the time wouldn't advance.
It wouldn't transition.
No. Like Monaco, I guess any street track can do night races because they've all got lights. Although I'm not sure about Canada. I think Baku, you might be able to do at night as well.
That would definitely be interesting.
Yeah. You get a nice trophy if you do that race at night.
Oh, I already got it.
In any mode. Yeah. I've got 90% of the trophies in the game now for this one. A lot of them are the online ones.
I haven't gotten those yet. I haven't even gotten a championship star. I don't even know how to get those.
Oh, yeah, you basically just complete it, I think. Complete a race. I'm doing that with Stroll. And I think I'm at Singapore, or just finished Singapore. And I think I'm like 4th or 5th in the points. Which isn't all that realistic. Oh boy. They're telling me that the tank's empty, but I have 0.66 of lap. Oh, I love all the things that they throw up in the stadium section. At the end, the Mexican flag colors. El Tri.
Good job. Way to go. P1.
Thank you. and I changed my my driver to a woman.
I just now noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, your driver was a dude last race.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I'm going to back out of this, and then I'm going to invite Cam to the party as soon as he gets online, and then we can load up a
Well,
GTA
the party's
session.
open. He can join whenever he comes on. I left it open, but limited it to 3 just so that he could join. That's what I usually do when I make a party. Oh, only 3 incidents. Standings. I think we're close to winning the constructors.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're very close. All we need is maybe like another points finished.
Yep. Okay, so there's 5 races left. 5 races left? Is that what it is? Yes, 5 races left. 125 points are left on the board. Anyone with a deficit of more than 125 is eliminated.
Oh, that'll be me.
Oh, you're tied with Danny Rick now. Can't let another Red Bull get past you in the last 5 races.
I know.
We're gonna go 1-2. Well, I think in Monaco will be like 15th and 16th, or I'm hoping in the points. That would be really nice. That would be a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can fucking finish a race. Oh man. I've got 4 championship stars. Oh. I gotta send him an invite to the party because he doesn't know how to join up straight away. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna end the live stream. You guys have a good night. Thank you for viewing. Pretty okay race, but we'll try again next time. Have a good night, y'all, and thanks for viewing. And be sure to like and subscribe. And thanks to Bullitt Gaming for doing the collaboration. And we'll see you back here Monday for another live stream.